Hello everyone, let's get rid of that. Welcome back to another Clear the Backlog stream. We are, of course, playing Mizzurna Falls, and if we press that button, we can play the game. How's that look for you? Right, so what we're going to do is immediately crash the car several times. Oh god, right. We don't have anything to do now until about 7:46 in the PM. So we're just going to go sleep for like most of the day. We're going to try and get through as much of this as we can in the next 2 hours before I have to leave and go to a very important appointment. Alrighty. Okay, so it is, 7:46. We're going to get this phone call. So we're going to try and sleep until, like, 7:45, maybe? Oh, not if we get stuck on the bloody bed. That's going to make it more difficult. We're going to take a 5-hour snooze. Not save. This will take us to 4... Yeah, so this will be 5:45. Still not save. $6:45. We will save here, just in case things get screwy. And sometimes they do. It's hard to judge how screwy things will go sometimes with this game. Alright, one more snooze and we will... Oh, sorry, one more nap. And we'll be golden. No. Right, 7:44. So in 2 minutes we should be getting a phone call. We'll use those 2 minutes to pay the dog tax. I'm just going to hang around here for a little bit. There it is. Answer the phone. Hello? Matthew? Yeah, who's this? It's Loretta. Can we talk? Of course. I'm at Club Wolves. Meet me here. Alright. So we're going to Club Wolves. Alright, that worked out pretty nicely. Alright, well, we can't go in yet. She's here, but we can't go in. $59. 8 o'clock. Club Wolves. There she is. Let's go talk to her. Do you come here often? What else is there to do in this town? I heard Dr. Gruber harassed you once here. Dr. Gruber? The chief of medicine at the Gruber Hospital. Oh, that old pervert? Ugh, what a creep. Kathy was with you when it happened, right? Yeah. How do you know Kathy? I met her here. We started talking and just kinda clicked. Life was dull for her too. The Kathy I knew wasn't the kind of girl to go out late at night. Everyone thought she was like some kind of saint, but she was just 16, you know? She wanted to have fun, just like everyone else, I think. But she had to be careful of that father of hers. Since he raised her when she was an orphan with nothing, blah 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 blah. It's true that Father Barton can be overbearing. She must have been raised to be terrified of disappointing him. She couldn't handle the pressure of being the daughter of a church family. You see. You know, when I was here with Kathy one time, that priest showed up. Kathy was terrified. Terrified? You sure she wasn't just embarrassed about getting caught? Yeah, I thought that at first, but later I realized it was fear. That girl was scared. After that, Kathy never showed her face here again. I thought I'd stop coming here too, since drinking's a bummer without friends, but here I am. When was the last time you saw her? I bumped into her on the night of the 24th. The 24th? What time? I think it was around 9 PM. I'll never forget the look on her face. It was like she was dead inside. I called her name over and over, but she just... When she finally answered me, you know what she said? No, never mind. It's not something I should repeat. The walls have ears here. Sorry, 1 second. Hello? Matthew, where are you? Winona? Something's bugging me about Kathy, so I'm going to see Father Barton. Want to come? Sorry, I'm busy right now. Oh, never mind then. I'll just go see him by myself. Wait, I could... Winona? Hello? Is something wrong? Winona said she was curious about Kathy and was on her way to see Father Barton. You should stay away from that priest. I know he's overzealous, but he's not a bad person. That's because you've never seen him with that look in his eyes, looking down on people with his cold, dead eyes, like they're not even human. Ugh, fine. I don't care who's listening. Listen, this is what Kathy said to me that night. My father killed me. What? What are you talking about? I've got no clue, but I just know Barton did something to her. He must have. Kathy had bruising on her neck, like she'd been strangled. Did you know that? What? I never heard about that. Then... Winona. Oh god, I have to get to the church. So Kathy was... Shit. I have a really bad feeling about this. Alright. Yep. Straight to the church. Loading, loading, loading. Alright, we have enough fuel for now, so we don't need to worry about that. We will need to fill up soon, though. Gotta save my not girlfriend. Oh wait. I thought we were further up the mountain than we were. Alright. Here we are. Alright, we want to go in the corridor, it says. Enter the second door. Oh, it's locked. Oh, okay. Alright, I guess we go in the corridor through the main side entrance. Winona! No one's here. It says, enter the second door there. I don't know what that means. Does that mean this one? I'm thinking maybe not this one. This one? How is that the second door? Oh, jeez. Oh, this corridor. This second door. Right. Okay. Check the desk for a letter. Is this a letter? It's been opened. What's this? There's a date and signature. December 24th, Kathy Flannery. What? Did Kathy leave a note behind before she went into the forest? I hope that whoever reads this letter will understand how I'm feeling, if only a little. Today my life lost all purpose. My father strangled me and tried to kill me. Was it so wrong for me to have gone against my father's wishes? Wrong enough to die for? I guess it was. Maybe whoever finds this will have a better answer. The image of my father's face as he was choking me is burned into my mind. It's all I can see when I close my eyes. I don't have anyone else in my life. My father is all I've got, and he wants me dead. Life just feels so meaningless after that. If your only family wants to kill you, why live? Tonight, I'm going to the forest with Emma. Even if it goes wrong, I don't care anymore. No matter what happens, I can't imagine anything could be more terrifying than what I felt in that moment. So Father Barton's the one who strangled her. The ink's all splotched. Did she cry? Would she write this while crying? Oh god! Ugh. Where am I? Finally awake, are we? Father Barton? Ugh, I'm tied up. Father Barton, why did you do this? Answer me! Did you read Kathy's letter? Yeah, it said you choked her. She was a sinful child. She squandered the gift of life God gave her by swallowing that poison, epoch. She went against my guidance and defied God's word. You almost killed her just for getting high once? Once the rot has set in, it's too late to save the tree. Better to tear it out, roots and all. And on that night, on the 23rd, I saw them all at their motel, out their minds on drugs, so far from the Lord, so close to forsaking His light. That's when I heard the voice of God, commanding me to punish their transgressions. Don't you see? It was already too late. Even if I forgave them, God never would. Isn't it your job to forgive people? You're trying to preach to me. That's what I intended to do at first. But that child gave herself up to Satan. Do you understand? She chose the devil's path. She chose it over me, over God himself. The only devil here is sitting right in front of me. What about Emma? Did you try and kill her too? In her letter, Kathy said she couldn't stop thinking about your face as you choked her. That was when she finally saw you for what you really are. A demon, not a man of God. Shut your blasphemous mouth. Was all of this a part of God's word? Does it tell us to live like Kathy, bottling up her every emotion? Yeah. It's just as you say. I've sinned again. I forgot myself in my anger. I strangled her, but I couldn't kill her. Since being banished from Eden, our way of thought has been tied to morality. But even so, Emotion tempts us away from morality, just as the serpent tempted Eve. Kathy was tempted by her sorrow, and I was tempted by my rage. We both succumbed. We allowed our emotions to rule us, and without morality, we were damned. For God is morality, and morality is God. Father Barton. Holy, okay. I have to get out of here somehow. This rope. If I just wriggle a little more, I can get it off. Just a bit more. I don't know, I'm pressing buttons, but I don't know if I'm meant to be pressing buttons, or whether he's just doing this. Wriggle, Matthew, wriggle! What am I meant to be doing? Am I matching the way he's moving? Am I going the opposite way? I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm mashing... Oh, okay. I don't know. Something worked. Now, where am I anyway? Okay, so what do we need to do? Pick up the box, bring it to the crates, access the ceiling panel to get upstairs. Oh, look at this. Okay. Grab the box. Take it over to the crates? These crates? Oh. Wait, what? Up. Okay. Aha, that's what that trapdoor was. Alright, let's get out of here. Matthew! Winona, thank God you're alright. I just got here. Has something happened? You might want to sit down. I'd never have imagined. Barton choked Kathy? I wish it wasn't true. Barton said he couldn't forgive Kathy for messing with drugs. So he tried to murder her with his own hands. But he couldn't go through with it, and then the guilt was too much. He shot himself. It's just so tragic. I wonder if Father Barton was the one in the forest with Kathy and Emma that day. Nope. According to Matthew, Barton choked Kathy before she went to the forest. That night, Kathy, who'd given up the will to live, took Emma up on her offer and went with her to the forest, bringing the drugs Mel got for her. Then a bear attacked Kathy and Emma vanished. Hold on. My computer's doing a thing. But why did they go to the forest in the first place? That's the question. So it was just the two of them at the forest? I don't know. All we know is they went there with the Epoch and had some plan. It's possible Barton was there too, but if he was, he wouldn't have just left them there. More questions than answers as usual. It just never ends. Winona, we'll take you home. Robert is worried about you. Okay. Matthew, try to get some rest. You've been through a lot tonight. You've got your car, right, Matthew? Go home for today. We can talk tomorrow. Alright. Apparently we have things to do still, so we're not going to go home just yet. What did Emma and Kathy go to the forest for? And was it really just the two of them there? Why can't I find the answers? The forest is the best lead we have. I have to learn more about that place. But how? Who's this? Nothing much to do at night. Yeah, sure, so stand by the church and... Yeah, okay, whatever. Weird man. Alright, we're off to Cohen's Lodge, because Cohen knows things about the forest, I guess. I wonder if we'll ever hear from Mel again. Hearing a lot about Mel. But... I wonder if his role in this story is now done. Whoops. Don't take your eyes off the road, kids. It's a long drive to Cohen's Lodge. And I think we went the wrong way. It's fine. We'll just loop around. Now what's happening? Game? Hello? Hello? Great. I think the game just crashed. That's annoying. Because we have to do all of that again. Ay, right. That's very annoying. Alright, we'll try and race through all of this as quickly as possible. Oh, wait, hold on. Reset, because we saved, didn't we? Oh. Load. What did we save on? Was it A? I think it was A. Was it A? I think it was A. Yeah, that looks right. Take another nap. Not save. We just got to go through all that dialogue, go to the church, go through the suicide scene again. It's fine. It's not that long. Alright. Club Wolves. Be the most awkward turn to get there. And now we wait. Alright. Ow. 7, 8, 9, 8 o'clock. Alright, skip through all the dialogue. How's everyone doing? Phone call. Alright. Up to the church. Sky. Went the wrong way again. Okay, we're back to the church. We're almost there. Just got to skip through a whole ton of dialogue. Alright, let's go find Kathy's letter. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, pick up the letter. And then skip through a ton of dialogue. Oh, this is being picked up. Maybe it is when I talk, I don't know. I really don't need to mash that fast. I can do it a lot slower and a lot more rhythmically. Okay, here we go. Oh, we gotta get out of the restraints again. I still don't know how I did that last time. I just sort of mashed buttons and it worked eventually. Hey, come on, come on. I ain't got all day. Bang. And that's the end of the good Father Barton. I'm just mashing buttons all over the place. I don't know if this is doing it. Okay, well that seemed to go faster this time, so yeah, maybe that is what we needed to do. Alright. Father Barton, even in death you're a pain. Up we go. Right, I'm going to do a quick save here. Just in case we get another crash. And more dialogue to skip. Ay. Well, that just made it worse. There we go. Alright. Now we just got a long drive ahead of us again. Wow, bad driving. That turn always comes up a lot faster than I think it's going to. Alright, maybe we do fill up on fuel before heading over to Cohen's Lodge. I think we've got plenty, it's just... Oops. I didn't want to do that. Fill her up, boys! Okay, to Cohen's Lodge. Ah, that looked like the road. That's the road. We'll try and go the right way this time. No promises. Alright, where did it crash last time? It was like 9:04. Hopefully we can get through this. Yeah, Cohen's Lodge is this way, and then this way. And then take the next left. Whoops. This way, and then here. Alright. Well, the game didn't crash, so that's a good sign. Hi, Matthew, what's up? Is something wrong? I'm just not feeling too good at the moment. Are you alright? It's my nerves. I can't shake the feeling that I missed something about the big tree. Why's that? It was where I found Kathy. She must have been there for a reason. Anyway, what did you need? It's nothing. I'll come back another time. See you later, Matthew. Alright. Let's go check out the big tree. First, head to the big tree. There's like a shortcut to the big tree, but I have no idea how to actually do that shortcut. It's like through here somewhere, right? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, maybe I do know how to do that shortcut. I wonder if the two of them performed the mortal journey here. If so, that would mean Emma knew how to conduct the ritual. Eternal life. Ridiculous. Did they really buy into that? Come to think of it, Cohen said the forest felt strange that day. I wonder if that has anything to do with the ritual. Head back to see Cohen. Okay. Okay. Back to Cohen's Lodge. Is Cohen out? It's open. Strasbourg residence. Cohen? Came from upstairs. Oh, not that door. Oh. This one. It's locked. Oh, okay. We go out to the balcony. Cohen! Cohen! It's no good, it's locked. Can I bust it open somehow? I don't know, can we? What does it say? Oh, hello. Is there something I can use in here? A crowbar! I can break the lock with this. No good, it won't open. Wait, what? What am I meant to do? It opened! Okay, just had to try it a couple of times. And now I'm stuck. Come on! A man's life is dependent on you, Matthew. What are you doing? There we go. Cohen! Cohen, wake up! How's Cohen? It's alright, he's just exhausted. Seems he hasn't been sleeping lately. Can I speak with him? No, he's resting now. Come back later. I plan to keep him here for observation. But you said it's just exhaustion. Well, yes, but he's an old man. There could be complications due to his age. What on earth could he have been doing to tire himself out to the point of collapsing? Visiting hours end at 8. Please head back downstairs. Oh, right. It's almost 10 p.m., so please come back tomorrow. Oh, well, I guess I'll head home. Alright, apparently our car is at Cohen's. So we'll call the auto service to pick our car up, and we'll drive home. Thank you for calling Auto Garage. Having car trouble? Pick me up. Yes, sir, we'll come get your car right away. Uh-huh. And now what? Thank you for calling the Auto Garage. Your car's ready. Where should we deliver it to? Hospital parking lot. Yes, sir, we'll deliver your car right away. Thank you. Here we go. Cool service. Handy. Alright. We're going to go home and we're going to sleep, because that is the end of day 5. And from what I've seen in the walkthrough, day 6 looks pretty short, so we might be able to get a decent way through it, if not finish it. We'll see. But it definitely looked like the shortest of the days. Alright, just gonna do a quick save here. I mean, you could save in the house, but you know what I mean. Right. We need to be at Barrows Forest at 8 a.m. So we're going to sleep for until 7, 7:15, something like that. Take us 4:15. Past 5. 6. And the last one, 7:15. And then we're going to drive to Barrows Forest. We are going to save data. Save file B. Overwrite, yes. Save in memory card 1. Buggy dreams. Okay, cool. We are paying the dog tax. And then heading to the forest. No letters. It's quite a drive up to the forest, but I think we're set for it. Plenty of fuel. Plenty of fuel, plenty of time. Man, it makes you really makes you realize just how bad it is driving at night in this game. This way? No, that's the way to the hospital. I was right the first time, damn it. This way. Like I said, plenty of time. Then, no. Then it's right again. Look, I know my way around these paths. Yeah, here we go. Right, into the forest and speak to the deputy. The forest has been placed off limits. Huh? Did something happen in there? No, it's not that. The sheriff just told me to close it off. What? Morgan said that? But why close it again? It hasn't been updated in about 20 years. Yeah, you know, yeah, true. Maybe another bear's prowling around. You again. I'm still not letting you in. Oh, see, welcome. How you doing? Second stream I found using the same emulator. Oh, wow. This is the only emulator... I've tried several emulators, and this is the only one I could get to work. All the others either didn't load the game, or... Duck Station works too, you just have to change one setting. I did not know that. Come on, Morgan, you're supposed to be showing up. Where are you? I mean, it does say 8 AM, so we're a bit early. Nobody figured out how to make this public or something. Yeah, it makes sense. No, I'm very much done with Reddit. Have been for a while. What is this? It just says Morgan will soon show up, so hopefully soon. Change the CD read speed setting to higher value like quad or above. It'll fix the loading issues. Oh. No, okay. That might be something I have a little play around with for next time. I don't think I'm going to be doing that right now. Oh, here he comes. Finally! Ah, Took your time. So Kathy actively sought out this epoch. Yeah. Poor Father Barton. I thought she was a good, God-fearing girl. I guess I had no idea who Kathy really was. But this still doesn't explain the connection between Emma and Kathy. Right. According to the diary and Mel's testimony, Emma wasn't too interested in the epoch, so it's not like the epoch brought them together. Yeah. Alright. Can you find whatever place you're going to? Okay, you're going there. The forest is off limits. Did something else happen in there? No, Cohen absolutely insisted we seal it off. Why? That clearing with the big tree is the only crime scene that's directly connected to Emma. Cohen is convinced we're missing something, and I'm inclined to agree. Good point. Something odd about the forest. You should ask Cohen about it. Alright. 2 translation patches, a bad one and a good one. Oh, right, okay. How do I know if I'm playing the good one or the bad one? Everything seems fine to me. Unfortunately, you got unlucky. Okay, well... Other than the names of a couple of places... This is the wrong one. Okay. Other than the names like of a couple of places, this seems perfectly fine. But to be fair, it is also just the first one that came up when I searched for Mizzurna Falls English patch. All patch uses the engine. I missed an EV. 0 patch rewrites all of it. Pretty shit taste. Oh, right, okay. Right, we were going to see Cohen. Maybe I'll keep an eye out for the owl patch then. See if I can spot any differences. Is Cohen in here? Hello? Has anyone come to visit her? A tall man with beady eyes came, but he left after asking about Isabella's condition. Probably Wolf. Can't I go in there? Sorry, the sheriff told me not to let anyone in. Oh, okay. Barbara's in that room, so is he in this room? Where is he? Oh, we need to speak to Samuel. Where is Samuel? It's the original experience written by an English person, so it'll feel more like home. Okay. Is he hanging around here? No. He's sometimes in here. No. Alright, where is he? Has he not come to work yet? Is it too early? Is he in the director's office? Second floor office, yeah, that makes sense. Who puts a sofa right in front of a door? How awkward. There he is. No, talk to me. Is Dennis's body here? Yes, in the morgue. I heard he committed suicide with his own gun. Yes, he died instantly. And it was definitely a suicide? It's not my job to determine that. All I know is that bullet blew his brains out. But they found a suicide note, so it seems pretty open and shut. If you say so. How's Isabella? She's still unconscious. Will she be alright? She'll be fine. She'll wake up. Don't worry. I hope you're right. Still, it's hard to believe that foxy lady was dealing drugs. It wasn't really Isabella who was dealing them. It was just being used by Dennis. Still, how did Dennis get the epoch? It's not that hard. I doubt it was some huge operation. Epoch is fairly simple to make. Really? Oh yeah, any half-wit with a medical degree could make it. Hell, even a med student could probably pull it off. Dennis wouldn't have had to look far. Easy to make and easy to make a lot of money with. A businessman's dream. Hospital has grown so big, all thanks to my leadership. Yeah. Alright, well... Psychology... Talk to James. Pharmacology. Yeah, can you not walk right behind me when I'm going down the stairs? That's a bit weird. Oh, no, I need to speak to you. What? Come back. James! Come here! Got a minute? Of course. We know Emma and Kathy met at the forest on the 24th, but why were they there? But not why they were there. You're wondering if they conducted the ritual? Yeah, I have no doubt they did. But how would Emma know how to perform it? Good point. I never told her about it. And the specifics of the ritual weren't reported in any newspapers. Maybe Kathy knew? She grew up in the church. She would know all about Kruger. But in her letter, Kathy said Emma invited her. Maybe it was Emma's idea, and she invited Kathy to use her knowledge of the ritual. After all, Emma was interested in the case from 40 years ago. Could be. Hey, wait. Just going to take a break in the lobby. Okay, well, you do that then. Go to Cohen's room. Where is Cohen's room? We'll find it. It'll be upstairs somewhere. Oh, can I go in here? Oh, I can go in here. What's in here? I've never been in here. Locker room. Cool. Good to know. Is this Cohen's room? No. Is this Cohen's room? Maybe. We can go in this room, so... Hey, it is. Are you alright? Matthew, thanks for saving me. I had to break the lock on your window. Haha, never mind that. Morgan was really worried. Oh yes, he gave me an earful about taking better care of myself. Why has the forest been placed off limits? Besides preserving the crime scene? Well, to be honest, the forest feels strange right now, like something terrible is about to happen there. Not the best reason, I know. What's about to happen? That, I don't know. But it's the same feeling I had on the night of the 24th. I gotta ask, why have you spent all these years watching over the forest? Well... I have a favour to ask. There's an envelope on the desk in my room. Could you go get it? An envelope? Okay. It's important. Bring it to me and I'll tell you about the forest. This is the key to my lodge. Alright. Thanks. Got the lodge key. Alright, Cohen. I'll be right back. And we're out. Excellent. Alright. Got about an hour before I need to leave, so I think we can get a decent amount done. I went the wrong way, because I'm a fool. I'm just so used to going left out of the hospital. Come on. Come on. What's that green car doing? Strasbourg residence. Hey, Doggy. It's locked. You have a key! Fine, we'll go the stupid way. Is this the envelope Cohen was talking about? Department of Defense. And the top sheet reads Project Mizzurna. That's the name of the game. Wait, Mizzurna? You got Cohen's envelope. Right, can I leave out of here? Can I unlock this door? Do something? No, that just... Okay, my dog's about to be sick, so I need to do something about that. There he goes. Okay, that was annoying. Oh, Shadow. What a dog. Right. We'll continue on. We need to go back to the hospital now. See Cohen again. What an awkward camera angle. Alright. How do we get out of here? Use the door. Use it. Use the door. Come on, Matthew. Come on. There we go. Just have to line them up perfectly. Alright, back to the hospital. Give Cohen his Department of Defense envelope. Jacket potatoes will not be available for lunch tomorrow. Oh, my poor daughter. Right, up we go. Is this the envelope? Thanks, you've been a big help. It says Project Mizzurna. Mizzurna means it's got something to do with this town, right? Yes. Did you look inside? No, I had the feeling I shouldn't. Really? Not many would be so discreet. Does this have something to do with you overseeing the forest? If it's a military secret, I understand. No, it's not really something that needs to be a secret anymore. It was a long time ago. You know, I was in the army until 5 years ago, right? Yeah, you were a colonel. Back then, I was assigned to Los Alamos, New Mexico. By coincidence, I saw this file. When I read it, I realized it was a report of the case that happened here way back when. You mean the murder Cougar committed 40 years ago? You know about it? Yeah, he killed someone to attempt the mortal journey. Right. Barbara said that the police back then were overwhelmed and that the military did most of the investigation. They weren't just investigating the murder, they were investigating the ritual itself. I got interested in the case. After my tour was over, I decided to find out for myself what happened in the forest here. Hence why you became the forest ranger. It all comes back to that damn forest. First Cougar, now Emma and Kathy. You said before that when you found Kathy, the clearing had looked like an altar. Are you saying they tried to conduct the ritual? That's what I thought, but there's no proof. Nothing left that could be connected to the mortal journey. Something connected to the ritual. What about the necklace that was caught in the bear's claws? Necklace? You found something like that? Yeah, it had an emoji design. I think it was Kathy's. That must be the prophet necklace. Prophet necklace? The supplicant, the one who's killed and undergoes the mortal journey, needs the prophet to guide them back to the world of the living, and the necklace helps do that. The prophet would be the guy on the mural who's standing over the dead body, right? Right. The necklace was blessed with the power of the land, or so the emoji believed. By wearing it, the prophet could guide the supplicant's soul back, like a beacon. My god. So Kathy and Emma really did this? One of them was going to kill the other? Or at least watch while the other committed suicide? The necklace cements it. They performed the ritual, but by some bizarre coincidence, they were attacked by a bear in the middle of it. They couldn't have. Just throw away their lives because of some old legend? Matthew, go get Morgan. He needs to know about this. Fine. Let's talk this through. Okay. Hold on. Now we know that the tribal necklace would be outlaw. Put the eternal tape in the cassette player. Oops. No, not what I meant to do. None of that was what I meant to do. How about some music? What kind of music? The good kind. This song! What's wrong? Where'd you get this? Isabella made it. Huh? What about this song upset you? When I was in the military, I heard that same melody. Wait, this one? How? I said how the military was investigating the mortal journey, right? Yeah. Why do you think they were doing that? Because it was part of the murder investigation. The opposite. They investigated the murder because of the ritual. Back then, the military was running all sorts of tests on near-death experiences. Like what? Rendering someone clinically dead, then reviving them with electric jolts. Isn't that the same idea behind the mortal journey? It is. The ritual Cougar was experimenting with is no different than ours. So then... I was involved with the project for 20 years. So the experiments didn't go well. No, they went very well. The subjects indeed died and were brought back to life. And they really experienced a world beyond death? They did. I know because I was one of them. You? I know what I saw. It was a world beyond description. So warm, so vast. And everywhere, a beautiful melody was playing. And that melody is the one from this song, right? The very same. Isabella also had a near-death experience. She said she heard this melody while she was unconscious and made it into a song. So it wasn't just our test group. Is there really an afterlife? Maybe this melody is the voice of God. Maybe it's something primal, deep in our brains. Like an old memory, etched into our very subconscious. All of those test subjects, why was it so important to see this world beyond death? I wonder. Maybe it was because of some greater need for purpose or meaning, I don't know. Whatever the reason, there was no shortage of volunteers, but a lot of them died. Maybe that makes us no better than Cougar. But Cougar believed it would make him immortal. He was chasing after something crazy. It's all the same. We believed in science, he believed in an ancient religion. We both killed people to test those beliefs. About this Project Mizzurna, what about it? Why is it called Project Mizzurna and not Project Mizzurna Falls? The Amoe wrote, "He who undergoes the mortal journey shall meet with the Mizzurna." The Mizzurna? In the Great Amoe language it means Great One, or the Truth. The name of the project was taken from that. I see. Alright, we've already played music tapes. So, now we go... go talk to Morgan. Oh, Barbara's on the move. Alright, Sheriff's Department, talk to Morgan. Crash into trees. All important stuff. Let's go this way. And then this way. I must be getting it driving, because I haven't crashed into that bridge in forever. Do crash into oncoming traffic, though. Okay. Well, we got 45 minutes. Plenty of time. I do believe I will come in. Morgan. Oh, no, I don't want it. No. Stop. Talk to the man. Morgan, do you know about the Mortal Journey? What's that, a band? If only. You see... So you're saying that on the night of the 24th, Kathy and Emma performed this ritual? I don't want to believe it, but that's what the evidence points to. And it involves either killing yourself or having someone else do it for you. Well, shit, I best speak to Cohen myself. It looks bad, but we have to examine that necklace before jumping to any conclusions. Oh, the one we found on the bear? I lent it to James. James? Why? He said he wanted to study it. Amoe stuff is his specialty, after all. Alright. Yeah, okay. Let's go speak to James and talk about this necklace. Back to the hospital. Nope, that's the way up to the houses. That's a tree. That's a cemetery. And that, dear friends, is the hospital. What's Doc doing? I think he's found a stick. Cohen said that people who perform the ritual meet with the Mizzurna. So the legend goes. They become one with the Mizzurna and are reborn. Yeah, but what is the Mizzurna? Ah, it's got a bit of wood. The Mizzurna. Come to my house tonight and I'll tell you everything I know. When? 11:30 p.m. Okay. Talk to her again about the necklace. The necklace found on the bed. Do you have it? Yes, I just borrowed it from Morgan. This is the Prophet necklace? Indeed. Could I see it? I'm wearing it around my neck. Take it. Why are you wearing it? It's supposed to guide souls, so I was hoping it would give me some guidance as well. James! You've got a huge cut back here. What happened? Ah, my hands have been shaking lately. 3 deaths in a shooting. Emma still missing. It's not good for the nerves. The other day I was shaving and cut myself badly. Even the shrink can't keep it together. This is a bad sign. We need to solve this fast. Never thought about that. Who does the therapist talk to when they're having problems? Anyway, can I borrow this? What for? It's supposed to guide souls, right? Maybe it will guide Emma back to me. Liar. You think there was someone else involved in the ritual with Emma and Kathy, don't you? And that person still needs the necklace. You got me. How do you know? I came to the same conclusion you did. Besides, you don't believe in the supernatural. Read me like a book. See, Doc? You still got your edge. Now, can I borrow the necklace? Very well. Just promise you'll give it back to me if I never ever need to examine it again. Sure. Alright, I got the Prophet necklace. Sweet. Okay, we've got to go to the church, apparently. Man, how you would know half of the stuff to do in this game, I swear. Like, what about everything that we've just been through here now leads you to go to the church? But this part of the guide is in red, so it's obviously very important that we do go to the church. What up, dog? Whoops. Okay. Go in the basement. Go into the basement. I guess we can just go in here now. James? How did you get here before me? What are you doing here? I thought there still might be some clues here from when Cougar lived in this basement. Never imagined I'd find something like this. So, what is it? It's a painting of the mortal journey. Cougar probably made it. What's this round thing? It's the full moon, and underneath is the supplicant, the one who dies and returns. If I'm interpreting this right, the ritual requires a full moon to resurrect the dead. A full moon? Wasn't there a full moon on the 24th? Indeed, and the next one will be on the 31st. That doesn't seem like that would work. That's not how full moons work. Tomorrow night? Aren't there any other clues? No papers left at all. I heard Father Burton burn them all. I guess he couldn't erase this. Apparently not. If we are correct about the ritual being the motive, we've gained an invaluable clue. All right, we have the best part of 12 hours before we need to do anything. So let's just go home and sleep. I've still got 35 minutes until I need to sort of head off, so oops. I reckon we'll finish day 6 today. And then tomorrow hopefully get through day 7. And then I'm free! I don't have to play Mizzurna Falls anymore. I like Mizzurna Falls. I think it's a good game. It's just... Man, I feel like I've been playing this for a very long time. It's also not a game with a huge amount of replayability, you know? It's a pretty simple story, and once it's done, it's done. I don't think there's a huge amount to see again, let's say. Alright. We have an hour before our meeting with James. We obviously need to get to his house. And we obviously need to pay the dog tax. So let's get out of here. We fill up the car. Give us something to do for a little while. Get out of the way! Alright. Let's take a drive up to James's house. Right, I forget which one James's house is. Hold on, let me match it to the screenshot. Pretty sure it's this one. Alright, we've got half an hour to wait, so I will be right back. Alrighty. Knock, 11:30. There's nobody here? Told me to come here at 11:30. Am I in the wrong house? The hell? This looks like the right house. What? Oh, no, this isn't the right house. Wait, I am confused. Which house is the right house? This house? No? This one? No. This one? What the heck? Wait a minute, what the hell? I didn't mean to do that. This is the house that looks like the house in the screenshot. But there's nobody here. Have I not done something, or have I missed something? What the hell? What? What? I don't... I am confused. Have I missed something? Have I done something wrong? This is James's house, right? This is the only one I can interact with. And there's nobody here. Okay. What the hell? Yeah, okay, I don't know. Let's just head straight to James's house. As he said, 11:30. And yet... See, these houses have lights on now, where they didn't before. Okay, I guess we wait the 45 minutes to see if James shows up? I am so confused by this. Nobody here. Ah, and all the house lights have gone off. What, okay, Okay, I have no idea. It's 11:30. I'm here. Come over, it's in the ritual. Talk about the necklace. In the basement, walking on James. Okay, I don't know what has happened here. Okay, so yeah, there was the talking at the forest, talking to Cohen, talking to James, talking to Samuel, going and getting the letter from talking to Cohen about the letter. Yeah, talking to Morgan about the necklace. Talking to James about the necklace, getting the necklace off James. Going down in the basement and talking to James in the basement. Getting petrol. Calling someone. Speaking to Winona, we didn't do that. Sleeping. Talking to Lorraine. Talking to Loretta. Going to the hospital. Here we go. Now he's in the house. What happened? Wait. I skipped something here. Hold on. Yeah, there should be a car out here. Okay, I don't... So he's there at 11:11, and there's a car parked outside. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what I've done. Hold on, load this up. He's normally at the bar at this time, so what if we go to the bar and speak to him there? Hey, watch it. Didn't even try and stop the maniac. There he is. Thought a lot about what Emma was struggling with, and she believed in the existence of things which humans can't understand, but she also knew that those things would not help her live. To believe in such things is to separate oneself from humankind. Right. But you're supposed to... Okay. I don't know what has gone wrong. I've followed this guide to the letter. And for some reason, James is just not going to his house. He's just sitting there. I don't know. I mean, we can sit here and wait for him to leave and follow him, but that might not work. Oh, he's off. Follow him. Wait, where's my car? That's over there. There he goes. He's getting away. Follow him. Did we just have to babysit him and wait for him to go into his house? Matthew, come on in. Alright, sure. Yeah, whatever works. Just a moment. You've got a lot of books. Have you read them all? Ah, here it is. What's that? It's a book I'm reading. It was written by a scholar who investigated the ritual a long time ago. It claims that to perform the mortal journey, the supplicant must consume a special poison brewed by the prophet, which induces clinical death. Unlike Cougar, the Amohi preferred not to murder the supplicant themselves, and instead them have the poison take the poison willingly. The prophet then places the necklace around the neck of the clinically dead supplicant, which allows them to continue on the mortal journey. The journey begins as they encounter phenomena that all defy description. Sights beyond words, wisdom beyond logic, beauty beyond imagination. It finally concludes with the Mizzurna descending into their very soul. Now one with the Mizzurna, the supplicant's soul is guided back into their body by the necklace, and they are reborn with the full knowledge of the world of the dead. Is that round thing in the cave painting the Mizzurna? Good guess. It is indeed. What does the Mizzurna descending into their very soul mean, exactly? To the Emoji, the Mizzurna was God. Having the Mizzurna descend into your soul was like meeting God. No, more than that. More than merely meeting God. It was like being God, however briefly. Meeting God is the origin of the town's name. The Mizzurna descends, as in Mizzurna Falls. I just figured the town was named after the waterfall. That's no doubt part of it too. But over time, the original meaning was lost. I just don't get it. What don't you get? Why is this so important to people? Even if there is an afterlife, why waste your life obsessing over it? You'll find out for sure when you die, so why bother? Why do you think humans first conceived of gods, devils, and miracles? We're thrust into life knowing little about it. Knowing for certain there's an afterlife gives people comfort, and gods, devils, and miracles do exist. The only question is whether we created them, or they created us. You're saying the Mizzurna exists? It does, either as folklore or as a real entity. I wanted to see the truth for it myself. Then why not perform the ritual and find out? If I ever get the chance, I will. You'd really poison yourself just to see if an old myth is true. I'm leaving. You're risking your life for Emma. I'd risk my life for the truth. It's all just perspective. Alright, well, we had to do a little bit of finagling to get that to work, but it worked. And that, everybody, is the end of day 6. I'm going to fill up the car, I'm going to go home and save, and we'll end the stream. We've got one more day to go, and it looks like quite an action-packed day, so hopefully we can bash that out tomorrow. That's my hope, anyway. Woo! Oh. 24-hour petrol station. Give her a full service. All done. Right. Oh, come on. What time do we need to be wherever tomorrow? Yeah, done all that. 7:33. That's annoying, because it's like... It's going to be like 11:35 by the time I get into bed. Alright. Take a 5-hour snooze. I'm not going to save just yet. Two naps. Take us to about 6 o'clock. Whoops! I didn't mean to save. Can I cancel? Don't save. Yeah. Right, now we're going to save. And we'll save in file C. There's no rhyme, no reason to what file I save in, I just do. All right. Day 7, here we come. We've got the mystery to solve, but we've got, 58 minutes until the next event. So we're going to end the stream here for today. Come back tomorrow for the thrilling conclusion to the Mizzurna Falls mystery. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching live here on YouTube or Twitch. Do remember to follow the streams, subscribe on YouTube to find out when the next streams are going to be tomorrow, but I don't know what time yet, so we'll see. If you are watching on YouTube, go check out some of the other videos that we've got up. Danny's going through all the major bosses of Elden Ring, the DLC, the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. A new video for that just went up yesterday. I'm going to have a new video from some of the old streams of Mizzurna Fall highlights go up later today. New podcast tomorrow. Stream highlights on Saturday. It's all kicking off, and hopefully we'll have a few more videos for you next week as well. All right, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. It's been a pleasure, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.